Hey, what's up everybody? Today we are going to install some new lights on the Overland Bound rig. And speaking of rigs, did you know that you can build a rig that will support you no matter where you travel, whether it's locally, in your own state, around the country, or internationally? It's true. It's what we're all about. You can talk to me about getting started over at overlandbound.com. My name is Michael. All right, let's get started. For you videographers out there, just so you know, this is an important fact. My color grading is 75% Indiana Jones. Let's get started. All right, time for an upgrade. I've been running the halogen lights for a long time and I don't have the light coverage that I want. So I'm upgrading to the KC HiLites. We're going to install 2 lights today. I got a pair of wider beam Pro 6 lights for the bumper. I'm going to replace these. And then I got the 7-ring Pro 6 light bar. And I went with the 7-ring light bar. Very simple reason. That is how wide the top of my roof rack is. So it should fit just perfectly. We'll take a little bit, a better look at the hardware in the light kits because I'm pretty impressed so far. A lot of guys are saying this is the way to go. So we're gonna try them out and I'll show you guys how they perform. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so far so good. I already have switches on my dashboard because I have lights, and I'm going to use those switches because they fit the factory hole instead of using the switches that came with the kit. And then I have to figure out where I'm going to route the wiring for my roof lights. Hey everyone, okay, I'm excited. Today is day 2. Today we're going to install the KC light bar up on the rack. This is 42 inches wide. My rack is 43 inches, so I think it's going to be just the right size. Shout out to Andy at KC Lights who really helped to set up my configuration. That's going to be awesome. Now, I need to do a little bit of fabrication because the KC lights mount on the side with supports in the center, and my current spotlights, they mount on the rack itself. So I'm gonna have to mock it up and fab it up, and because I need to do that, I got some new toys. All right, I got the old lights off, and now I need to get the other KCs up there, the new lights, and see, start mocking it up, maybe cut out some cardboard and see the shape of the brackets I need to create so that I can make them. All right, let's get to it. Okay, I got lucky. Look, so the KC lights have these bump stops that rest down on the top of your vehicle, and they just happen to line up perfectly with the vertical supports on the Gobi rack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the bump stop, and then I'm gonna use this metal bracket, weld it directly to the Gobi rack, and I'll have a couple adjustable brackets. Hey, all right, the fabrication was the easy part. Now, my favorite thing, wiring. I actually like wiring, but it does take a long time to do it right. And I've got some old wire in there, so the fast part, rip out the old, then we'll get in with the new, and I'll step you right through it. Okay, this next part is a little bit painful, but I have to do it. I have to cut the KC factory wiring harness, and the reason is my connection for the light bar is on the passenger side. My battery is on the not enough cable. So what I need to do is run a lead, a hot lead from the relay through the firewall up the A pillar, and then I'll splice it into this factory connector which connects to the light bar. That's the cut wire. That's the connector that goes onto the factory wiring harness. And this is a little bit of dielectric grease which fights corrosion on electrical circuit joints. So I'm adding those to all. Adding this to all electric joints. All right, now connecting this to the factory harness, making sure I get it the right way around. Boom. Just like that. And going over the top because my electrical connection is on the driver's side. Okay, it's the moment of truth. I still have everything apart. Still a rat's nest under there, but I've finished the wiring joints, soldered the joints, and then I did heat shrink wrap around the joints after that. So they should be weather resistant for corrosion, things of that nature. But while I still got it apart, man, it's the moment of truth. Time to flick the switch, see if the lights come on. Drum roll. Boom, just like that. And they're bright. All right, we've spent all these time installing this lights. Let's turn them on, see what they can do. Now, the light that you see right now, I have a video light here so you can see my face. And then I've got just the standard stock high beams on, illuminating the road behind me. I'm gonna walk over to the truck. First, I'm gonna turn on the bumper floods, and then I'll turn on the upper light bar. Let's see what they can do. That's pretty good. Hi everyone, thanks for watching the install video of the KC HiLites. Here's the thing, we get asked all the time, what gear do you use? It's sort of a shortcut. People can do their own research, but they know we're out on the trail all the time, we're traveling all the time, and we only use gear that we can depend on, so they want to know what we use. We're starting a section over on overlandbound.com in our store that is going to be gear we use, and here's the thing, KC HiLites is cool. I was interested in the lights, I talked to them, and I said, hey, if I use them and I really like the quality, would you make them available to Overland Bound members at really good prices? And their answer was absolutely. So I'm gonna have a link down below and you'll be able to follow that link. You have to log on as a member to our store and you will get special pricing, and the deal is significant. Best price on the internet, free shipping to our members, so no better place to get them if you decide that you want to try out the KC HiLites for yourself. All right, you guys, thanks a bunch for watching. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you like what you saw, and consider joining us. Lots of great benefits. More information at overlandbound.com. Keep being awesome.